A little boy lies in bed in a cold Manchester house. The fridge is almost empty, and his mother is quietly skipping her own dinner so her children can eat. He isn't thinking about Old Trafford or the roar of thousands of fans. He is wondering if tomorrow there will even be food on the table. That boy was Marcus Rashford. Before he ever wore the red of Manchester United, before he became the face of English football, his first battle was never against defenders, it was against poverty. Marcus Rashford was born on October 31st, 1997, in Wythenshawe, Manchester. His mother, Melanie, raised 5 children alone. His father was largely absent, and his mum worked multiple jobs: cashier, cleaner, anything to keep the lights on. But sometimes, even that wasn't enough. Rashford remembers nights when there was little food, and his mum went hungry so he could eat. Football became his only escape. At just 7 years old, Marcus joined Manchester United's academy, one of the youngest ever to do so. Few people know that he started out as a goalkeeper before moving up front. Even then, his coaches saw he had something you couldn't teach: raw hunger. As a child, Marcus had to take long bus rides across Manchester to training. Some days his mother couldn't even afford the fare, and he stayed home. Other times, coaches and friends chipped in because they saw the spark in him. Those bus journeys weren't just miles to the training ground. They were his path away from poverty, a road towards something greater. At the age of 11, Marcus was offered a place at United's prestigious training school, where players stayed during the week. Leaving home so young broke his mother's heart, but she pushed him to go. Rashford has said, "Leaving home that early was tough, but my mum always believed it was the only way I could change our lives." Years later, in February 2016, destiny came knocking. Manchester United suffered an injury crisis, and Anthony Martial was hurt in the warm-up. An unknown teenager was thrown into the lineup against FC Midtjylland. That teenager was Marcus Rashford. He scored 2 goals on his debut. 3 days later, he scored 2 more against Arsenal. In the blink of an eye, he went from an academy prospect to a national sensation. But football is never a straight line. In 2018, Rashford became England's youngest scorer at a World Cup. Yet just 2 years later, in the Euro 2020 final, his missed penalty against Italy brought a wave of racist abuse. That night could have broken him, but instead, it rebuilt him. Rather than hiding, Rashford stood taller. He turned the hate into fuel. Off the pitch, his greatest fight was yet to come. During the COVID pandemic, Marcus remembered those nights when food was scarce. He launched a campaign to provide free school meals for children across the UK. He wrote a letter to Parliament, sharing his own struggles as a boy who often went hungry. The government first rejected him, but Rashford did not give up. He rallied millions of people, and soon the government was forced to back down. His campaign fed millions of children. What few people know is that Rashford didn't just put his name on the movement. He personally funded food banks, partnered with charities, and visited schools quietly, without cameras, just to inspire kids who were living the life he once lived. He even started a book club to inspire literacy among children from poor communities, because he remembered what it felt like to grow up with so little. Rashford once admitted he nearly quit football at 15 because of homesickness and family struggles. But his mum reminded him, "This is bigger than you. You're playing for all of us." That reminder carried him through every battle he faced, on and off the pitch. Marcus Rashford is not just a Manchester United striker. He is the boy who grew up in hunger and now feeds millions. The kid who once couldn't afford a bus ride, now driving change in society. A symbol of resilience, a fighter against poverty, a champion for those who cannot fight for themselves. And that is Marcus Rashford's story. If his journey inspired you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Goal and Glory for more emotional football stories. Behind every goal, there is a glory.